Hello guys, welcome to our channel. I am Raman Pradhan, Chief Security Analyst at Mitigator. So today we will learn about XSE. XSE is nothing but the XML external entities. So here you can find a term called XML. What is this XML? The XML is nothing but it is known as extensible markup language. The difference between this XML and HTML is they were designed for different goals. Like XML was defined or designed to carry or transfer the data between the server and the browser, where the focus is what is the data. Where HTML was defined or designed to display the data, its focus is how the data will looks in the website or the application. The XML tags are not predefined like HTML tags like p, h1, h2, image tags, all these type of tags. The author or the developer has to define some function or define some tag so that we can use it as a XML, like product ID, store number, all these tags that we will see in our attacking phase. So what this XML will do? So XML allows the attacker to interface with an application's processing of XML data. It will often allow the user to view the files like etc/shadow, etc/password, all this type of information which should not be shown to a normal user inside the application server file system. So let us go to our injection or let us go to our attack. So here I am using the port swinger. So let me go to my site, and here you can see that I am using this as a lab as exporting XSE to perform SSRF attack. So let me go to here. We are trying to access a website, and this is our website. So let me show you the website. It is the website through which we are trying to access the data of the EC2 server, which is the AWS server, that is 192.169.254.169.254. So let us go with it and let us try to access those data. So let me go to one of the system, or let me go to one of the product and see what are the files we are getting for. So before that I am going to intercept on in my browser to see what are the requests are going from our system to the server. So let us go to the down and let us see there is a check stocks is there. So let me go to there, and you can see that it is XML, that is HTML is present here. This is not HTML but rather than it is a XML, because it is using some tags which is not predefined in the HTML. That means the author or the developer is doing or creating some defined tags so that it will use the XML. So let me send it to the repeater so that we can do something and get the request on the response also. So here let me go to enter so that we can define our structure freely, and let me go for a defined payload for the XSE. So in this payload, what we are doing, we are creating a variable in the XSS so that XML, so that we can use this variable in the place of product. Because let me go to the defined part and let me go for 11, and let's see what is the response we are getting. And it is telling me some 122. Let me change it to 12 and go for it. You can see that the value is changing. That means it is our variable. So let me go by 1 and let me define my variable as XSE and write down defined variable that we have defined as XSE. We will define it here. So let me go for XXE and place it here, and let me go for the response. We are getting my response. So you can see that it is telling me invalid product ID, but it is giving me some query. So let me copy this one, Control C. After this IP address, let me go to that and let me go for it. and you can see that is giving me some different parameter or different folder name. So let me, after the at least I know that, or after the latest we have the metadata. So let me push it there and go for go. And again it is going for IAM, because it is a EC2 AWS server, there should be a IAM folder. So let me go for that. About this IAM I will tell, or we will see in the later classes or later videos. So let me go for it and let me see what is the next one. So it is showing me that there is a security credential folder. It is happen after the management or IAM folder. So let me check it or copy it and press it here or put it here. After the IAM there is a folder called security credential. Again let me go inside it and see what are the other things are there. So after the credential or security credential we have the folder called admin. So let it be there and let's see inside there. So here the success, the code is success. The last update is for today, and AWS the name, the type of this EC2 instance is AWS HM8C. The access key is here, the secret key is here, what is the token is here, and what is the expiry date is here. Everything you are grabbing from here. So this is how you can get all the users information for XML. So this is for today. We will meet in the next video with the awesome technique of hacking. So thank you guys.